Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you very much. Well, let's continue this applause for another 20 minutes. The show will be over. Yep. Every morning I get up and pray to God that none of our nation leaders or ministers die, and wish for their good health, no accidents or plane crashes. Because if they die, this show will be cancelled, and I don't want that. Since you are seeing me now, I guess none of our political leaders are dead. Thank God. Now I just have to hope none of them die for the next 30 minutes. Let's see what's in the news. Mamata Banerjee has redrawn the railway map of India. Now, you know, New Delhi is in Pakistan, and the Pakistanis are saying this is aggression by India. But Indian people are naively asking, are those ministers in Delhi, are they going to be coming back to India? But most Indians are happy that finally they were able to get rid of Kolkata from the Indian map. At the final episode of NBC's Tonight Show last year, Jay Leno said that during the 17 years he ran that show, his employees got married and 68 children were born to his staff. Let's watch that clip.
How many kids have been born to the Tonight Show staff in 17 years? Here's the answer. Take a look.
Conan O'Brien, NBC's temporary talk show host, also felt the same way about his late night show. For 16 years he ran that show. His employees also conceived children. Well, let's take a look at that clip.
I brought out all the children conceived to our staff members during the 16 years of Late Night with Conan O'Brien. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do it now. Here they are. This is going to be...
This dinner time with Dr. R.C. talk show has been on the air for past, say, 15 minutes. During this time, our staff also had children. Here they are. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you very much. Let's see what's in the news. MIM leader Akbaruddin in the Lok Sabha says that a series of recent court rulings will make Christians and Muslims in India second-class citizens. But what the leader fails to understand is that when the Women's Bill is passed, the second-class citizens will be Christians, Muslims, and Hindu men. I asked the management of this channel, if I crack jokes on AP political leaders, will there be any problem? They said, first of all, your jokes are in English in Telugu Desam, and secondly, as per TRP ratings, you don't have to worry at all. Nobody is watching the show. But there is one good news. TRP ratings show that Dinner Time with Dr. R.C. is classified as a family show. The only people watching the show are my family members. Google is planning to set up ultra-high-speed broadband network in any one or more cities at no cost to the local government. To attract Google to their cities, mayors of such cities are performing all kinds of tricks. For example, mayor of Duluth, Minnesota is willing to jump into icy cold waters of Lake Superior. Yes, and Miami, Florida mayor is planning to jump into a tank filled with sharks. Mayor of Wilmington, North Carolina is planning to jump out of the airplane with a parachute. But people from certain Indian cities are saying, hey, listen, our politicians are more daring than this. We will make our politicians jump out of the airplanes without the parachute. Visa credit card says that Indian households are losing more than 20,000 rupees per year, and the cardholders don't know where the money is spent. Visa has classified this expense as mystery spending. Now the wives are saying that as long as our husbands think that it is mystery spending, we are okay. Now the husbands are also saying we are okay as long as our wives think it is mystery spending and not mistress spending. Did you hear about the recent Supreme Court ruling? This ruling may help to prevent banning of this show. Yes, according to Supreme Court, premarital sex is okay. That's number one. Living together is a right to life. And finally, virginity is overrated. So guys, get married quickly. Soon in India there will be no virgins left. Hey, did you hear about the latest news that the Indian Army has developed chili bombs? In a related news, Al-Qaeda is planning to use human bombs to blow up the planes. Before implanting these bombs in human subjects, the Al-Qaeda scientists, well, apparently they have scientists, wanted to do an animal experiment in which they implanted the Indian-made chili bombs inside chickens. Their experiment was termed success when the chili bomb exploded and produced a lot of chili chicken. The other day, one of my ex-wives called and told me that she wanted to get married to this man. Yes. Whom, well, by the way, me and my ex-wife are still in talking terms. Okay. And she says this man wanted to get married to him, married to her. Okay. Well, whom she says was interested in marrying only virgins. So I told her, hey, the American Board of Plastic Surgeons says that the virginity can be restored with a plastic surgery. Well, now her new husband thinks he got married to a virgin. Trees are being cut down in Lancashire, England, to prevent people having sex inside the forest. In England, it is called dogging, where strangers go inside the forest to have sex under the cover of trees. Now we understand why our godmen, swamis and gurus prefer to live deep inside the forest. Yesterday there was an employment news that there is a shortage of 75,000 qualified software engineers in India. Today the employment agency Monster.com reports that it has received in excess of 1 lakh applications from software engineers. It seems that the drive by the AP government to eliminate bogus ration cards resulted in a disaster that thousands of genuine ration cards were declared to be bogus and terminated. Yes, this caused a lot of problem to the genuine ration card holders. So the AP Chief Minister Rosaya ordered to find out who are those government officials who made this mistake and ordered to suspend them. So far, no one has been suspended because it turned out the officials who caused this mistake were, in fact, bogus government employees.